Temperatures dropped to minus 32 degrees today, making this the coldest February 4th in 100 years.
Now that cold air is spreading south and eastward, and we can see that with our upper air pattern as we have this cold polar air that's higher up in the atmosphere. The upper trough slowly swinging its way eastward through communities in southern Ontario, southern Quebec, and Atlantis. 30 minus 40 degree range, and then over to Atlantic Canada Saturday morning. Temperatures begin.
So, after the storm, good morning.
Oh, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Welcome back, East Coast Frank. So, after the storm, what has been happening is it warms up, all the snow goes away, and we're back to like springtime. Well, as you can tell, I got a lot of layers on right now. The snow has not gone away this time. It's actually sticking around, and it's pretty darn cold. So cold that I don't know what to do with myself lately. I've actually been hiding in my office a little bit. Don't tell anybody.
What did he just say? Check the prompt.
Since I've moved into this position, it appears as though cold weather affects me a lot more. The sun is shining today, though. Steve is down at Paddy's head, breaking rock still, so the client can't get there till tomorrow. Steve actually thinks he's going to finish today, so I'm going to take a run down and have a peek to see where he's at, and we're going to go from there. But we'll see how that corner breaks. So he's doing okay. Where we think he can lay out that corner should work, but it's really hard in that one corner. So he's gonna stay at it. Hopefully get it done today.
Maybe.
But we'll see. It's 11 o'clock now, so we'll see what the rest of the day hitting that will do. So he's gonna stay hammering away at that, and I'm gonna head back to the office and send an update to the client, and then as well work on those other prices I have in transition, and go from there. So it's now Friday. Steve actually thinks he's pretty close to done. So I have the client coming down to meet us at Paddy's Head here. So I'm just on my way in to go see how he is doing since yesterday, and meet with the client, I guess, and see if we're going to get a sign off to get that machine out of here or not. 160 is in a bit of a high demand at the moment, especially with that breaker attachment on it. So we are looking to move on if the guy is ready for us to move on, even though it's good money. There's lots more of it out there. So yeah, on to the next one potentially. So we will see. We will see. Anyway, just working our way in here now, and we'll see how he's making out.
You've got me saying words in my head, filling my mind with these images, and it's the way that you look at me, makes me feel like I can't breathe.
Still is the breaker off, so I'm assuming he's good. Anyway, we'll have a look here in a second. Minus 48. Yeah, it's going to be real cold. Well, and it's not only the cold, it's going to be gusts of like 100-kilometer-an-hour winds. From what Chad sent me.
Oh, they're in the power outage.
Yeah.
Not before bad?
A little bit this afternoon, yeah. Oh, it is cold. Yeah, Steve's at where he can get, I think, so I'm not even going to bother sticking around. He's going to have the conversation with the client when they get there. It's just too hard in those couple of spots to keep hammering on it. It's just not going to break up. It's not worth the effort. So he got what he got, and we're going to leave it at that, and we'll probably be looking to get that machine out of here today then.
Nice.
I'm going to head back and work on the other quotes I'm still working on, trying to get caught up on my backlog, and go from there. Also, where did this snow come from? We had a little bit of snow last night, and now again today there's a little bit more, so we may still be out later on here.
Oh, hell no!
The cold is already starting. It's supposed to get down to minus 40 tonight.
Hold up, wait a minute, let me put some churching in it.
We have two major weather systems, one coming from the north and one coming from the south, and they are meeting just over Nova Scotia, lucky us, which has now caused the extreme cold air that's sitting over top of northern Ontario to be shoved down over top of us very quickly. So in the next 24 hours, we're going to have wind gusts of up to about 100 kilometers an hour.
Zip.
And temperatures with the wind chill up to minus 41
All right, zip it.
here in Halifax. So it's going to be a cold night, I think. So I was saying to Steve, I'm probably going to make sure the truck is filled up before I go home tonight, because if I have to, we'll sleep in it. What? I don't have a generator in the apartment, so we'll see what happens later on. Yeah, she's getting nasty quick. This come out of nowhere. Welcome back. It is freezing. We are in a deep cold. Feels like minus 35, 36, I don't know.